About 3 inches of the white stuff has fallen, and the prognosticators say still 3 to 5 more to come tonight in Chicago as we welcome you to football under the lights at snowy Soldier Field. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for these two offenses.
And I'm glad you brought up the numbers because sometimes it's hard to quantify a team's performance solely by judging the numbers. But I think with these two teams, what you see is a pretty accurate representation of who they are.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Him can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. And he'll take this ahead.
A fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of the game. But ideally, you want to fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Fields. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago.
Pre-game meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
There's all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench.
Right here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. And able to get this one across the... Throwing again on 2nd and 10. George. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is out.
Because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where that, and that's what he did.
On 2nd and 10. George. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 14 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Brent, I have a feel
the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, Barton should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
A snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. It was giving me the evil picks. It's 2nd down now. And this time he's got the hook. Santos' kick is up in 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams. And
clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And this will be a Bears first down. Eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make...
They can't always account for individual effort defensively.
23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6.
Game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Touchdown Bears! Darnell Mooney, 34 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the...
Get their first reps of the second half. They go play action here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so.
2nd and 5. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Fields. Man open, here's Jones. For the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 13-yard touchdown off with a touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now this offense comes back out on yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced, not letting up.
Flushed out right. Gets around him. Their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cut.
And see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way out. That running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a lead. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because defense